My video for May the 18th, 2020 is video number 3458. The title is Two Versions of a New World Order for Humanity. This was going to be the title for my next video before I realized that something was wrong. It seemed as if my video for May the 17th has simply disappeared from my YouTube video list. There was nothing to upload. I have no idea how it happened, but it was frustrating for me. I managed to process the video again, this time uploading it to YouTube before it was disappeared again. Whatever is going on at this time, there seems to be at least two versions of a needed New World Order. Of course, I'm in favor of the heaven on earth version, but the deep state agenda is to create a more tyrannical hell on earth. In a sense, we've been living in an abbreviated form of that for a very long time. Most of our leaders are part of a dark agenda that I call demonic. If that version succeeds, humanity is doomed. If there is a real God, as I've believed all my life, that God is neither loving nor good. How can love stand by and do nothing in regard to the situation we find ourselves? It breaks my heart. That is why I continue to pray for God, often admonishing it to either shit or get off the pot. Wearing masks is insane. Oh my goodness. A friend sent me a little blurb with a picture on it of a packet of masks, such as they're distributing in the apartment complex where I live. And it says right on the package, warning, this product is an ear loop mask. This product is not a respirator and will not provide any protection against COVID-19, coronavirus, or other viruses or contaminants. Yeah. And as for the video disappearing, I have no idea. Every day at around 3 a.m., I upload the newest video. When I went there, it had the video from yesterday, from the day, which is now my current video. It had the old one, but it didn't have the one that I was ready to upload. And so I had to go back and find it again and process the whole thing over again and upload it immediately. And ironically, it kept saying, even when I would save the video to play later, it would say, this file no longer exists. And that's just something new that just started on my computer. I have no idea what's going on. And I'm debating what to do in this video. Do I schedule it for later? Well, I've not liked doing that because that gives people a chance to review the video ahead of time and possibly reject it before it even goes up. They don't have that much time when I upload it and it goes live, within usually approximately 10 minutes, give or take. Anyway, I have lived my entire life with the belief and the conviction that I was here to help bring heaven on earth. And we've all heard a lot of talk about a new world order. Bill Gates seems to be one of the primary proponents of that new world order, although he's certainly not alone in that quest, goal, whatever you want to label it. The financiers of the world system are also in bed with that, and it's all about the corporatization of the world and the corporatization of human beings, which means we are dehumanized. We are made corporate vessels where we are given privileges. There's no such thing in the corporate world as human rights because humanity is an aberration. And Bill Gates and perhaps many others, I am convinced, are not human. They do not have compassion, they lack empathy, and the ability to love seems to be totally missing from their mindset and their makeup. And it's annoying and troubling, because I want to see, before I die, I want to see evidence that things are turning in the other direction. Yes, we've been deceived all of our lives. All of us have. Our religions have been infiltrated. All of our systems of education and money making and businesses and everything has been infiltrated with a dark agenda. And people say, Ron, have faith. God is going to turn everything around. And I've been a praying man my whole life, folks. I've talked about that. How many videos have I talked about that? Again, this is video number 3. I'm almost at 3,500 videos. And that's basically, with a rare exception, one a day. And oftentimes when I do more than one a day, I label them the same number, but I just label the second one B. But I don't change the number. It would be, if I were doing 2 today, the second one would be 3,458B. That's how I've been doing it recently. It wasn't necessarily how I did it way back when. Anyway, we need real change, not to believe in. We've been believing in shit for a long time, and it hasn't done us a bit of good, because still the world is run by those with a dark agenda. It's not been loving. It's not been kind. There's been wars, and all wars are unnecessary wars. They are the same people, the same group, always finances both sides, at least for a very long time, and probably forever. It's been that way. I don't know that, because our history has been modified. We've been lied to, and lied to over and over and over again in every aspect of our lives. What do we know? All that we can know is now, here, now. The past has no relevance, and the future will have no relevance unless we can somehow awaken to the deception and get the support that we need to rise above the deception and become all that we're capable of being. And I don't mean a robotized society that is programmed by the demons that have been running things, like Bill Gates. And I don't mind mentioning his name. Yes, I'm on Facebook. Yes, I'm on YouTube. Yes, I still have a PC, not an Apple computer. Apples were always too expensive, even though I had friends tell me, get an Apple. Well, apples are corrupted too. The problem is everything in our society is corrupted. There is nothing that is loving and pure and truthful. Nothing. That doesn't mean that there aren't individuals that are capable of loving. Most of us are. Not all of us, but most of us seem to be able to love. And all of us have a little bit of discernment. We certainly know when we are abused that who's ever abusing us is doing something wrong because it hurts. It's common sense. But what's it going to take for our Creator to actually do whatever it's going to take? I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's reactivating our codons and turning on the gifts, powers, and abilities that supposedly we were created with at the very beginning. But this loving God allowed demons to turn off a bunch of our codons so that we were less than what we were created to be. I don't know the whole picture. I wish I did. I used to think I did, but I don't think anybody does, because all we can know is what we experience now. And we can lie to ourselves and believe and do positive affirmations and stuff like that, but we're lying. This is what it is, and we need help. We need a real new world order that is loving and kind. Thank you for listening. Namaste.